Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy to be here with you today.
And I'm Alex. It's great to be back. We're ready for another fun episode to help you learn and practice your English, right, Mia?
Absolutely, Alex. Today, we have a really exciting topic that I think many of you will love, especially if you're dreaming of warmer weather or a nice vacation. We're going to talk about going to the beach. You know, that wonderful place with sand and ocean. It's a very popular spot for holidays and relaxation. What do you think, Alex? Do you like the beach?
Oh, Mia, I absolutely love the beach. It's one of my favorite places in the world. There's something about the sound of the waves, the warm sunshine, and the salty air that just makes me feel so happy and relaxed. For me, it's the perfect escape from the busy city. When I'm at the beach, all my worries just disappear, and I can truly unwind. I really look forward to going to the beach whenever I have some free time. It's my happy place for sure.
I completely understand that feeling. It really is a special place. So when you go to the beach, what sorts of things do you usually do there? Do you have a favorite activity you like to do when you visit the coast?
Well, first, I definitely love to just relax. I find a good spot on the sand, spread out my beach towel, and just lie down. I like to feel the warmth of the sun on my skin, and sometimes I'll put on some sunglasses and just listen to the ocean. It's very peaceful. After relaxing for a bit, I always go for a swim in the ocean. The cool water feels so amazing and refreshing, especially on a very hot day. It's like a natural spa treatment. I also enjoy walking along the shore, looking for interesting seashells and small rocks. It's like a treasure hunt every time. And sometimes I might even try to read a book, but often I get too distracted by the beautiful view. What about you, Mia? Do you enjoy swimming as much as I do?
Yes, Alex, I absolutely love swimming. There's nothing quite like the feeling of the ocean water. And like you, I also enjoy collecting seashells. When I was a child, my family and I would always go to the beach during the summer holidays. We spent hours building sandcastles near the water. We would make tall towers and put little flags on top, and then we'd watch the waves slowly wash them away. It was so much fun and always made me laugh. Those are some of my happiest childhood memories. Do you have any special or funny beach memories you'd like to share with us?
Oh, that sounds like such a lovely memory, Mia. Building sandcastles is truly a classic beach activity. Let me think. A funny memory. One time, I was at a beach that had very, very soft sand. It was a beautiful day, and I decided to take a long walk near the water. But as I was walking, my feet started sinking into the sand with every step. It was like walking in very deep snow. It made walking quite difficult and very funny. I looked a bit silly trying to pull my feet out of the sand like a cartoon character. I was laughing so much because it felt like the beach was trying to eat my shoes. It took me twice as long to walk back, but it was a great laugh. What's your favorite thing about the beach in general?
That sounds like a really memorable and funny experience, Alex. I can just imagine you trying to walk. For me, my favorite thing about the beach is definitely the feeling of freedom and peace. There's something so calming about the vastness of the ocean and the sound of the waves constantly rolling in. It helps me clear my mind and just feel present. I also love watching the sunset over the ocean. The sky turns into incredible colors of orange, pink, and purple. It's truly a magical sight, and it makes me feel so grateful. It's a perfect end to a perfect beach day. Have you ever stayed at the beach until sunset?
Oh, absolutely, Mia. Watching the sunset at the beach is an incredible experience. You're right, the colors are just breathtaking, and it creates such a peaceful atmosphere. It's a moment where you just want to sit and take it all in. I remember one time I was with some friends and we decided to have a small picnic right there on the beach as the sun was going down. We brought some snacks, cold drinks, and a comfortable blanket. The sky was a vibrant mix of reds and oranges, and the air started to get a little cooler. We just talked and laughed as the last bit of sunshine disappeared below the horizon. It was a simple moment, but it felt so special and beautiful. The perfect end to a day, indeed. So, for our listeners who might be planning a beach trip, what essentials do you always bring with you, Mia?
That sounds like a wonderful picnic memory, Alex. For sure, it's so important to be prepared when you go to the beach. My absolute essentials start with a good beach bag. Inside, I always have my swimsuit, of course, because you need to swim. Then a large, soft beach towel to lie on and dry off with. Sunglasses are a must-have to protect your eyes from the bright sun, and a wide-brimmed hat is also very important for sun protection. And you can never forget sunscreen. I apply it several times throughout the day to protect my skin. I also bring a reusable water bottle to stay hydrated, and maybe a light snack like some fruit. Oh, and a good book or a magazine if I plan to just relax. What about you? What are your top 3 must-haves for a beach day?
That's a great list, Mia. I agree with all of them. My top 3 must-haves would definitely be sunscreen. Absolutely essential for protecting your skin from sunburn. Secondly, a good pair of sunglasses, because the sun can be very bright reflected off the water and sand, and you want to protect your eyes. And thirdly, a big, comfortable beach towel. You need something soft to lie on and something to dry yourself with after a swim. I also often bring a small cooler bag with some cold water and maybe a juice to keep refreshed. And sometimes, if I plan to stay for a while, I'll even bring a small beach umbrella for some extra shade. It's so important to protect yourself from the sun, especially for a long day. It sounds like we both love being prepared for a great beach day.
Definitely. Being prepared makes the beach experience so much more enjoyable. Okay, Alex, before we wrap up our conversation about this lovely topic, do you have any final tips for someone who might be visiting the beach for the very first time, especially if they're not used to it?
That's a great question, Mia. For someone visiting the beach for the first time, I would say, first, always check the weather forecast before you go. You want to make sure it's a sunny day and not too windy. Second, and this is super important, always use plenty of sunscreen and reapply it often, especially after swimming. The sun can be stronger than you think, and sunburns are no fun. Third, if you plan to swim, always swim where there are lifeguards, and never swim alone. Listen to their advice about the ocean conditions. The ocean can be very powerful. And finally, bring a positive attitude and just relax. Enjoy the natural beauty, the sound of the waves, and the feeling of the sand between your toes. It's truly a special experience, and you should just soak it all in and have a wonderful time.
Those are excellent tips, Alex, especially about safety and sun protection. Thank you. It's been so much fun talking about the beach today. And now, for our listeners, let's introduce a few useful words and phrases related to our topic, at the beach. Our first word is sunscreen. Sunscreen is a cream or spray you put on your skin to protect it from the sun's harmful rays. It helps prevent sunburn. For example, don't forget to put on your sunscreen before you go to the beach or you might get a sunburn.
Next, we have seashell. A seashell is the hard, empty home of a sea animal, like a snail or clam, that you often find on the sand or near the water. They come in many beautiful shapes and colors. For example, my daughter loves to walk along the beach and collect colorful seashells. She has a big collection at home.
Our third word is swimsuit. A swimsuit is the special clothing you wear for swimming. For women, it can be a one-piece or a bikini. For men, it's often called swim trunks or swimming shorts. For example, I need to buy a new swimsuit for my vacation because my old one is too small now.
And finally, we have wave. A wave is a line of water that moves across the surface of the sea or a lake. Waves can be small and gentle or very big and powerful. For example, I love watching the big waves crash onto the shore. The sound is so relaxing. Or, be careful in the ocean. The waves are very strong today.
Excellent words, Alex. So, to recap, today we had a lovely chat about going to the beach, relaxing, swimming, collecting seashells, and enjoying the beautiful nature. We also learned some new words like sunscreen, seashell, swimsuit, and wave. We hope this helps you talk about your next beach trip.
It sounds like we all need a beach vacation very soon, Mia. Thank you so much for listening today. We really hope you enjoyed this episode and learned some new everyday English with us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode of the Smart English Podcast, please give us a like, leave a comment to tell us your favorite beach activity, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy and fun English lessons. Your support helps us make more content for you.
We love hearing from you. See you next time, everyone.
Bye for now.